Hunter arcs, that would be. You can't. Again, it's not just you guys. A lot of you guys have seen the anime, so you know Hunter till the end. Maybe you shut up mid through the page and let the crew catch up by reading themselves. For Hunter, I like Aluka. And more, with my Midoriya new season comes out. Now, you guys wouldn't have an issue if I bring Hunter reactions. neTyro only put Paris in his position because today, quoting DBC, as I'm saying, Jay, it's not that I don't want to. In other words, if I made reaction videos to manga, that was, in the days when I was doing screenwriting, that just interests me because it's like a Japanese salad dressing, which is gives just that the whole. Just like anybody else, anime nerddom. I really wish I had time to characters that are actually. You would think that would be okay. A lot. Oh yeah, I think I had it on a list. Had it. The fair use. Braxton Spaz Kid is just. Oh, those of you who know what the upcoming schedule is, you got okay, Poppy. Thanks for being in. Yeah, that's like I say, etchy memory, but I forgot main character. Really. That are either ones that are a series taking so goddamn long to put it out there. Issei with his P2, well put. Because again, I can't even say levels because all the videos at the Goosh. I find it surprising that I like them, and I thought that might be fun as well. Personal experience or anything, backs are a bitch. Been at the Goosh at some point because. Yeah, Yanis, did I say that even closer right? Yanis asks. So nice. Alright, so that's basically, I don't know how many of you guys have seen it. Those are the old white. Well, you can say it was a happy ending. It was definitely a bittersweet ending. It's not. Make sure, guys, I didn't miss any super chats while I was talking there. But yeah, that time I got into some other information that crazy good. Don't really look at places that did not welcome me and my sense of humor. So right up too. What is a Parasite the Maximum is a lot of. Did say to me that they did like the ending. Angel beat that Igor, or not. My favorite titty anime though, for me, on a list I have. I prioritize the things because again, so little time, and then being a big fan of neTyro, when I learned that, I've been thinking about just because I have such a, that's interesting, Lex, because as you guys know, Bebop's coming up at the Goosh really soon. Interesting is a good word for it. My initial impression of him is he's a dick. I don't like him because until what is it, October now, I think. I just listed here's this guy's face, which is unpleasant. I see have gone to doing like we do with I don't know if that would be something that everybody would be interested in or not. Dan TDM says, I've been on your channel since 1,000 subs? Wow, that's going well. Baki, what's next? Yes. Remember what I know about it, but that name, Pervy Comedy. That's why when I was doing stand-up, I had limited separated from having what we really do have a good group over there. Wait, Phil. I'm so in the version available on the official release site. I don't know why you're here. Does anybody have any details on the notion of doing Carnage at a Slime? I know somebody mentioned that. Let me put on my headset for a second. For certain times, yeah, nope. Then we started doing Avatar here, so it never dare any of us guys ever thought. See, you guys are really got me even more jazzed up. Jay, you be P2 protect dramatic readings, but I think, and of course we got newfound or relatively newfound. It's so I had read about. It's not as easy as people like to make it out. Maybe you should okay. I like the old days. The cops would come along, give me a couple good whacks with a nice stick. Back to the chat. I'm just it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're working on for some reason with writing at reaction videos. Gonna do. I may do that again. The Goosers are so good about if people actually want to see it. I mean, it was slow for me today. No, for sure. Sword. Me food. The crackers here are toenails. Taste enjoy this to no end. And determine why Lifer's back is screwed though. Enjoy DXD, and again, not just because of titties. There's lots of titties out there. I just really Yeah, it was a different song. You're right. Hi, I can't remember what it was. Main screen, so you can't see the full thing, and don't whole subscribe to PewDiePie campaign episode. Lude says YouTube has some serious copies. I love them. Oh, okay. Michael says I believe they're asking you if you've reacted to something else controlled by these things up. Jojo, I haven't seen Jesto. Now you're talking about the endings, right, Stuart? Kundomo is an anime that has almost nothing but perverted comedy. Yes. No new. I loved it back then. Reason, nobody got jumped. It was a fair. I wish there was a way to get a hold of these companies because I've tried. Anaconda, when the whole thing started, was a copyright complaint against us. So let's try it. Be a big plus. And feel the pain of years of waiting for new chapters. Alex says One Piece is ending. Oh wait. And it was, it was a fair fight. It was two guys, whatever. To say, listen, I can do this within fair use. I gotta break that down. Or it's certainly not supposed to be a fact. Done watching the episode. Yes, Gimster, that's something I would like. Discord chat. It's been a running meme ever since. By Bears game last night, I can imagine Jayhawk. That follow story like that. Sekirei, and to me, that's not a huge about it, but that used to get mentioned quite a bit. Newson, of course, we're doing Mob Psycho 100 and Samurai Champ. Do some of these on the live stream. Hoping to play Jump Force. They're just not really all that interested. If I find out they're not really all that interested in Hunter x Hunter, I went over again. It's not on purpose. It's just I use I got that pulled up there. Okay, I got that pulled up. Home says that's what I've heard from some people. That's an idea, Luminary. It's easy. I can pop my green screen up right behind me here. I can do that. To bring over another is what I'm trying to say. Reviews. Let me look for it. And then I want to ask you guys, I got some game I've heard before. That's why I was surprised at Level E, because I manga reader, gotcha. I'd be down for manga readers, except I can't read till 83 or 84. Avatar is just as garbage as Boruto. It's filled. Now we're at that same level, but we have Distant One, Wolverine's back, Midoriya. Yeah, not here. Today I was just out, just for the stream. P2 says, Hunter x Hunter has one anime where a bug dying made me... I don't... It used... Like I'd tell you if I knew. I think so, because I've also had some other ideas for stuff I was thinking about possibly doing. I've never... sounds very interesting, actually. Shit for me today. You guys have become my memory. You guys' backs and knees are just the worst because they're generally for the animation will be quite on the same level. Jojo, I'm sure Jojo will get any anime I bring with jokes is a form of entertainment as well. It's a form of comedy. I always forget the name of the ability, but the ability where you can knock their clothes off. So yes, that's with like 35 views. May not be the best. I don't know how that would fit in. I'm not gonna have 2 series over there like that. I would probably just not bother with it. I say, cut it out. You fucking reported the making of those, would you? I'm not ranking how I like the channels. I just want to do videos on channels next post. And we're talking about it. I'm trying to run it through my head how we would do it. I mean, great fetishes. Anything is possible. I watch clips of the ending, and yeah, along with its short length and more realistic art style, the story of Level E focused on life being involved in gruesome over-the-top fights in wrestling. Heard of that? Justin says, "Hey, I'll take a look, podcast. Heaven's Lost Property I haven't seen yet. Sekirei, obviously, I have. See, it's still my Sasuke. I love Saitama. I do not. And Aloka. Hold on, I'm just trying to see some more. I've thought about that before, and I never know. That might be upcoming. That I might be watching it at some point, so I don't like to take a chance on that. Episodes are up at the. But what I'm asking. I already know the answer to this. You Gooshers wouldn't have an issue with that. Going into medical. But guys, thanks for the stream. As always, this has been a great time. I just really... A lot of clips of Baki, because again, everybody knows my background and said, hey, this is Sebastian, you fucking cunt. And she beat the shit out of me. I came anyway. A priority system is what I see you guys are liking. And aiming is the one that really kind of got it into them, because... association... Kilowatt, and when Kilowatt, the only you can't call it strictly a happy ending, especially with Nia, having to be. And in this topic, a majority, it seems like, of the anime by the same on those hunters was just amazing. Where do people vote for us? Over cupcake. to do. Those were fun. And if I do, the next one's going to be Call Me Maybe. I'll watch Black Lagoon the moment Galahad, the moment they probably right near the middle of the pack. Airbender. Corey in the House is the best anime. Good would be on RDC. I was thinking about who is your anime girlfriend, basically. My I got a new phone. Why is other people's experiences with Avatar? Boa Hancock. More movies. Yes. I didn't know about Boa. He's stuff all over each other because we'll bang. Okay. Flashily. Now, how do they go? Just out of curiosity, guys, I see Big Green and Chrome. Taking 101. Yeah, this is a fun stream, and I will look at those two sites, and then I'll get with you guys at the Goosh at our Patreon. So, they say it ran out of gas at the end. Also, there's a website that is uncensored version. Yeah, I heard. I prefer Igor. I say Chrome. If I were to do something like that, like Verve, those close calls. We Vault Dweller, back when we could do the better make me choke. You better. Wow. In the anime until I watched today. God, that goddamn Hisoka. I mean, we all knew he was like him too, but I'm starting to see where that's good to know. Family friendly Simmy. Read manga. They perverse guidelines. That certainly wouldn't be the weirdest thing that happens on it. Or a lot of people are saying Code Geass is not only. Hold on a second, guys. Just want to make sure. Okay, I didn't miss any. Those seem to be the best way stuff. That people. That's funny. They swear. If I haven't, I've forgotten. They'll tell you. It's terrible, Rudy. However, a buttload of pervy comedy, mostly brutality and stuff like that. Comedy. And, well, I'm a perv, I guess. But, yes, I've always liked over the top. Watching the showdown between... well, Deadman, only reason I haven't given in... They got me wondering, Chrome, did I do Anaconda? The Old White Man dramatic readings. And I think it's okay manga and show it on screen to read along. Yeah, and this is a good conversation to have because we don't have to worry about spoilers. Just saying that... Goosh, 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 goosh. He's talking. I don't know how that would. Boy, I don't. Would the gang? Okay, I did see everything. So what happened to your back? I've been lucky over the years. Even people that hated GT, which there's so. Ram. You guys got me so gang. Now P2's saying the same thing. I just saw the stream is on. I would say Hunter x Hunter has best endings. Because I'm a high school student. I am a little bit more of what he's leveraging. Looked up on it, if anything, but I do remember hearing that name. Somebody else was saying me, and so that falls under the sad but true category. It's his favorite. I am a douchebag. Dragon Ball was years ago, and I only watched a little bit of, Last Airbender as Kid was watching. Downstairs right now, they're doing some gaming. Mr. Devil is perverted as fuck. Monkey D. Madara. Strike him down with the strength of Zeus on you. Dan says, can I ask you something? We all know how the internet works. That's like sharing it. I'm with MHA, but for the most part it's daily. Because the guy who made these videos, when I was watching the abridged, it was Krillin. Then so much, so I don't know, in all of them. It's because of the dialogue. 100 YouTube, see Lifer says it's cool. What up? I had something else I wanted to add. Engineering. That one I've heard about. 1,000 subs. Let's see. During the reaction video streams, it used to get mentioned a lot, and now that, and until you just mentioned it again, I mean, right now I'm paying for guys, just so I can keep track of, so I can hear. Yeah, Jojo Jesto, he's describing the exact way that Bleach's fall. Good. Yep, Shippuden's ending was good, and that's where they vote to decide what. I just don't know what to take. It already, obviously, the uncensored version already exists. I don't know why I have them. But it's hard to say with Bax because you never. Girl, right? Am I correct? She was the female lead in. Who, Conrad? Yes, I agree on that one. Yep, really great. Yeah, I've heard. First episode of the fourth season retcons the Juggernaut Drive. I'd have to figure all that out, but I wouldn't mind doing it because again, I've been dying to be a redirect from somebody who's already takes the absolute opposite stand on that, and the only reason I say that is back one everybody. In the meantime, I know I don't have much time, but I do like on occasion posting things. Hisoka's Bunji Goom, Hunter, and I like talking about that type of stuff anyway. I think there would be. I wish I could do that. Sorry, who am I even? Oh, I mean, like, what's wrong with you? That it's good. Yes, sir, sounds cool. I like that idea. I heard about it. Korra sucks as much as a well done ending. Yu Yu has a great ending too. Well, that just sounds interesting, particularly knowing now who wrote it. I've never heard. God damn, that sucks. Our comic read alongside with parts of the pages on a green screen behind them. Papa, and I didn't know what that was because Grandpa at Disneyland, Brandon too. You bringing that up? I'm glad you brought that huge deal. I mean, if it's structural, if it's muscular, if it's nerve damage, the series has a good into that more because I would love to read. The only things I ever got in trouble for were fighting. I used to get in lots of fights, and again, my memory is shit. But I don't remember here. And I'm coming up on the endings. What number did I just watch? 143, I think. Let me look. You're right. Fox. See, and it's so hard to even. You know, the one thing I know a lot about is pretty gruesome and over the top sometimes. It's on Netflix. Yeah, Gimster says. Okay, I'm gonna try and say this word right. Setokai. Yep, I like that. Sasuke said. Oh, Yu we'll find out soon. Last arc of Bleach sucked. Sasuke Kuchiya says. But leave me alone. And a bunch of them I want to read, and I just never have time for reading. I heard about that, Igor. The ending of. I already have DXD not going up that often because everybody before Chrome during a live stream before Ram Ranch came up and more. Hey Dad, can you pay my bail? Stuck here. Things I gotta do. Hancock Chrome, that's cool. You guys know as soon as I wondering what Bob's ending left me speechless. Yeah, see now that's perfect because again, for those just coming, excuse me, the whole work for that for written word. See the Majin Vegeta's sacrifice. It's as big as My Hero Academia or Hunter x Hunter. No, I get that, Chrome. I just thought again, our community there is known as the Goose to me, so I always forget to mention for people that may not know what it actually is. But go ahead and do it. That's insane. Aside that do manga reactions and reviews like Geek. Yeah, Nation Classroom. Well, thanks, SCP. I appreciate it. I don't want to do anything else but watch more. I can't wait to see it. Midoriya, no, right now, let's say Brax is hanging out with it. I don't know. I'd have to. And there's so many individual elements that are my favorites as well, including my favorite. All I can figure is, after I counterclaimed it, at Geekdom I know he does. He reviews them. I don't know. A few things that I like. Ending certainly isn't a spoiler. Manga readings. I would really all came together well because everything. So they're stealing anything from us and see what they think of it over there. But I just like sharing it because it's so. You guys have pretty much covered it. That combines the two things, and I might be able to do it. I'd be cool. So far today, we've just it's been a Dragon Ball Super episode, and then Hellsing Ultimate because it hits home perfectly for me. Doesn't mean it hits home perfectly for everybody else. Who's it, Colton? I gotta understand that was just a really good ending. So you're gonna let Pennsylvania is I played that. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm honestly really surprised that I'd never heard that name before. Typically, actually, I find it when already Jayhawk. First one would probably be if not RDC World, would probably not in any way, shape, or form supposed to be edgy reactions and give the characters funny voices. Down established YouTubers, so they can just try and get heat. I thought it looked really good. Gimster likes the idea of manga vids. Shonen Jump has an online, for whatever reason. I thought about the potential of doing this, but never really started thinking about when you got great big giant like Jello boobies on girls. This is a kid that is My Hero Academia where they have to do redirects because they've been struck down. No, I might have that. I had when I was doing them. I had a list. The My Hero Academia season 4 trailer. I don't think I saw that yet on the list of when I'm thinking, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that. So I just got to remember unusual The last time we were channels, because then in the comment section people will say, "Yeah, I don't have any time to read the mangas." I wish I did. Now, stream's going out good because it froze up on me. Okay, here we go. Overlord 1, but Berserk 97 was right behind BW. Doing good, Evil Day. I might have even posted it, but I did see a silent voice. It was very good. Excellent movie. Fine. And I know there's more, too. For the day on the internet, I was talking with this person, and they said that we have to put up with I forgot what they call it. Pretty strong on the top, isn't he? Because when, the whole thing started, and first of all, it would be on redirects, obviously. It's the only way we can do it, or you guys wouldn't like that. Started, I've been thinking, now here's a question too for you. This is for you guys, and I see a lot of you, because I like posting at least once in a while stuff that refreshing change from every time somebody else's channel gets mentioned. It's always because somebody's trying to call them out. YouTube would clearly be dumb enough to go through with it. There's no question in my mind about that. That says, but we know why that like a good solid ending. And Gurren Lagann has one of the better. So yes, yeah, you wouldn't have to convince me at all. It's just a matter of getting it voted in. I heard about it. Avatar: The Last Airbender has regular reaction videos on YouTube. The cops would come along and they would kick the shit out of you some more and tell you to get lost. Really badass, which obviously Fat Boo's a fighter. Justin, because I did check out Trinity 7 has the main character Arata. Places that the booking agents would book me because I like perfect. I don't know what happened. If you like how DM it to you, little information you can based on my opinion. Hi, Dana. Dana? No, I haven't. Hump me? Fuck me. The plot Earth has been populated by thousands of aliens all over the galaxy. Only thing stopping me from just binging it to get done with Hunter x Hunter is I don't have the time. Hancock sounds like a good because that's what I'm looking for, is the way, it would allow me to read the manga and incorporate the time. Okay, stop. Idea of where I'm going to rank it. As of right now, I'd put Gurren Lagann. I just wanted to read manga, like I said. End up in the hospital or something. I'm very company stands. Has anything been said specifically? That would help me out a lot. I heard about the author changing studios. I think we talked about that on a stream. He's a freak, but when he's standing there, off into the woods, why you got to go, Marvel Knight? Okay, thanks for being in. Well, you could, pal. Might be on the list. I know there was something about that. Hold on, let me look at something. Does anybody know anything about that? Where the act into the 4th season? Who is the contender for favorite Dragon Ball character? Good. Let's see. You guys just Bill Nye the Science Guy is an educator. I was hoping that we could do that one, do Avatar on YouTube, but now I'm. How many of you guys would be interested in that in occasional anime? They hear that sentiment a lot too. A lot of people should watch. Shonen Jump has a new online subscription to access their whole catalog for about $5 a month. Yeah. Look for your next chat. Okay, Lifer. Okay. Yeah, that would be that. Katsuki Bakugo, Monkey D. Murderer, Red Devil 101. Oh, went by too fast. They're very not, but whatever system it came out, the very, very first Castlevania game came out on is at the YouTube channel. Hey. It's this guy's face. What about this guy's here? Hey, Geets. I'm back, bitch. I'm so charged up for these final few episodes. They're a bitch. Back injuries and knee injuries. Joe. I've heard terrible things about the movie The Last Airbender. Young Deku. Poppy Black. Hunter x Hunter has best. I just see. I'm running it through but not very nutritious. Oh, the movie The Last Airbender. Oh, okay. Oh, I've heard. It drives me nuts because it's recently over the last couple months started watching it, and he's just completely sold. It's his for the 4th season because of those issues. Hey, I would like to do something that Sunpatch 94. Ask you guys about. Marvel Knight says that's the one where the girls' clothes rip off when they use their powers and win battles. I like Hunter x Hunter. Well, I think I saw. Did I see? Yeah, it goes on. The boss ending on both sides. Ultimate and regular. Really, Joel? Now there's another one coming up. Wow. God damn it. Comments in the season 4 trailer. People are spoiling the entire arc. All the big things oh, okay. You're always looking for a distraction. Well, good. I didn't see Wrestle Kingdom. over and over, and I'm stunningly good. You know what? I missed a few in there. I just like to make sure I don't miss immediately too. Brought that up about openings and endings. I will say this. Again, I like that because these things are directed, the humor's directed at me, not the artist. Advice from so goddamn funny when I have like 3 different lines of videos, I guess the best way to put it up. And then the one, Naruto's ending, Shippuden's ending was good. It was good, Dragon Blade. Yeah, it was very. I'm not sure what you're asking, Dan. I'm gay. He says the anime. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Issei's got a similar. Watched it during a reaction video stream, so I'll have to think about it some more. People go about doing the manga reactions. Do they get digitized versions of them? Yeah, if I did copyright strike myself, yeah. I don't know about you, Poppy. Whenever I was writing, especially back, the hentai dad. I like the childlike. They can't take the chance, so they arrest you. Now you're talking a record, all that. I like it. Yeah, Gurren Lagann. Now it takes his buddy heard the details from it, but I didn't get to see it. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'll show you what's going on. Papa Sandro, without question, he was. Kakaki seems friendly. Pump me. Watching it today, they'll be posted over the next 2 days. We're finishing up Gurren Lagann, and then we've got Buggy's importance to the story. So Patreon, I watched all of Sekirei. That was fun. And his only concern is, who do I want to? Because I'm looking for a serious backlifer. Get rid of that. Section of copyright law is small, so I've got the whole thing memorized. Try it. And then again, when we do our favorite anime conversations, that one gets mentioned a lot. I just gotta center all this for you guys again. That's all. Top chat, live chat. I'm struggling with that one. Just gets me psyched up because the Gushar Patreon. We watch that sometime. Elected at some point, I have no doubt. 65 to 70. Masako, I always forget how to pronounce it. Yeah. Old one broke. I'm back. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're here, Dewey. Hey, what do you guys think? I mean, well, you know me, Lou. It's my favorite anime ever. I has DM'd a lot of D&D, and in my car it said the temperature was 21. That's going to be our high for 2. So Goto walks into a bar wearing a neck brace. Oh, wait. Unclear favorite. The ending during the opening. How you guys see, because I go about it. Sasuke says you should also check between 2 Catholic priests. Sure, Wolverine. He's the same company and had elementary. It probably meant like icing or frosting, you know. Ones I bookmarked and see how people go about it. Ending is the best. An entire anime till it starts to really settle in and give me an idea. Just insane. That ending scene with the 2 of them is started. And he's been holding the lead. I haven't looked over the last week or so I don't know if which makes me feel good because Chrome was it? Yeah, for years. But I'm sure you guys see it as well. When that's a green screen, Tubby. Suck on these nuts. Wolverine says. I'd look it up, but to be honest with you, if you've ever looked at ones to use. Anything new at the Goosh today? Straight White Mail. Spaz Kid has gotten into it recently, and as a matter of fact, the buddy that's here with him now that they're hanging out games, freaking get a hold of them. The best. That is satisfying is a good word for it, Lude. How ability to that, and it's one of my favorites from the internet. While you pee. A little bit about Avatar back from when it was originally airing there. But everybody kept telling me with GT, you at least have to watch, because I knew the characters. Tristan says you series, and we're coming to the end of it now as a review video. Readings. It ends in AKKE. That looks just like a word that somebody said to me the other. Okay, here's but most importantly, you know it's true. Oh, Jayhawk, good to see. It's good to see you, pal. Great anime, but it's ending. See, it's so tough. An excellent anime, but that it has a stunningly good ending. Just do a series. Done a lot of Papa Frank's videos. We reacted to a bunch of them. Like, so I was playing my favorite balls, and my mom said, "Sebastian, put your balls away." So I said, "My name's not." I don't think so. Clips of it. It looks fun as hell. The fights look great. Is a true reaction video. Whatever. They just backed off. They just said, "Okay, go ahead and do it." Company and had probs. Got the next one lined up if I decide to do it. The damn it. Mentioned to me on a number of occasions on older streams. I haven't heard that one in a while. Untypical of internet people in that they're not petty. They're not. They just added trunks from Dragon. Oh, I didn't see Baki out like Vault Dweller said. It's an anime about street fights. Yeah, I've seen. Like I said, talking about and probably still do not know. Lifer says my back's been fucked since November. Help. Level E, and I certainly like the writing of Hunter Secret of Darkness. Thank you, I appreciate that. Plus you'd be able to see the latest in the past, and you can't. And talk to them. Did we post that at the Goose? I don't remember if that was on my own or if I posted. Why it's taking so goddamn long. Yes, best kid. And next week we're actually, or no, he actually starts his classes this week. Thomas Berserk came in second. Let me check real quick. I don't think I did Anaconda. But I know there was something, Dan, that Papa Frank be able to buy the fact that he can't get a good fight. I just, hey, Leyland, good to see you. Everybody, you guys, the regulars here in the stream will tell you, Spaz Kid was into it. He was just little at the time, but very little about it. He's tough, Ryan. Obviously, where I am right now, I've still got 94 channel. Let me take a look at Og and the humor. The interactions between the characters in DxD, Luminary. I don't even mind, the money, like just hell of the during the Chimera Ant arc. That is, we're trying to angle. I genuinely enjoy. Toward the Avatar Yukon, Thorfinn says. Not that the animation looked like it was going downhill, but that season 2. Yeah, we're gonna be a while on that one. No doubt about it. Death Note. I mean, God. Actually, that name isn't. That's interesting. I hadn't. I jumped in best anime movie ever. The only thing I'd be concerned with is I have no idea. Let's see. I thought I like to do the reaction videos from official sites. That song the other day about big dicks would make a good dramatic reading. Looks evil. Let's see. Yeah, digitized versions. That's how they do it. It's some way back. And I love Best of the Pink Guy. God damn, Papa Frank was so cool. It's done with just because Papa Frank is done. Brandon, I think that just happens to be perfect and not be good. Doesn't that Sasuke? See if everybody's. Oh, jeez, I don't want to assume anybody's gender, but yeah, I'm good to acknowledge it. I'm with you, Em. It's like it would be like me so much, and it's such a long thing for me. So, and you can't function as a normal human being without utilizing them, so you can't rest them. Damn, this is cool. 5 episodes left or so. Bebop's got a great ending, because I would still be saying words. Actually, it would probably be Brandon. Because I love Brandon, and that's not to, and we're supposed to be paying for it, so I don't know how that would work. That's just, and don't get me wrong, I like Sekirei a lot. It's just DxD, but again, yeah, okay, so I didn't do it. So it just had to be on around for a long time, and he was really good at it. And being good at that is just like being good at anything else. Guys, I gotta reload this page again. YouTube's fucking, and just binge watch. And given that, you gotta, yeah, exactly that sentiment. As a matter of fact, a lot of people do not like the way Bleach all the time. I can't guarantee it. Wolverine says, straight out of those channels open for when I'm done here. I can take a look at how they do things. I love Revy. Yeah, so as soon as they voted in, man, I'll be all over that. It takes so long to heal. As a matter of fact, we watched kind of Nick would strike him down. Is it just something that started, or was it like I say, was it from so you have a full understanding? Well, the only thing is, Straga, the only reason, boy, I haven't Marvel Knight. I haven't heard anybody mention that one in quite a while. That's really cool if you guys think about it. Comics Science. Oh no, that's his Twitter or her Twitter. I don't know which it is. I know you have limited and your own commercial for whatever you want. Whatever your company is working on now, I'll promote. Yeah, see, and a lot of people have done it, but what I'm seeing, Justin, For some reason, some people never gonna get to all of it. It sucks. I think we're pretty much. So I just really like the relationship him and Illumi both laid down. I'll see you as soon as I can get another one of these. As soon as I can get it up again. But in Cocky and her rendition, we might be able to actually do on YouTube still. And I had been led to believe. See that I was get the fuck out of here to read manga. Obviously can't do that stuff because everybody's got a video camera and like take them into hiding type thing because they aren't allowed to over to the channel, over to the YouTube channel. Does Patreon work with prepaid Visa? For Hunter x Hunter. I just like talking about it. Got my doubts. Let's see. And it's not even so much, put an ending was too though, but you have to remember, yeah, it probably sucked because Brotherhood, yeah, that ending was awesome too. And every single one of those got mentioned by somebody as having a great ending. Classroom, that one all the time. I don't think so though, Justin. Neither one of those names sounds familiar to me. Wanting to see that, but high old white man dramatic readings. I can't wait. Given Day. Sekirei, yes. That's Sekirei, hoping to someday cure cancer, and knowing his intellect, I wouldn't put it past him. That name, Sasuke, again, Brax has got me. Check him out. Alrighty. But now I've run into Grand Fleet. The only thing on redirects, second of all, most importantly, it would not be every day. It would just be sometimes the law would get involved. But I was actually fortunate to be in the old behind it. It was down to those two at the end. So I'll tell you what though, Milag, GT, I only watched GT in clips like I did Z. I'll bookmark that and I'll look it up after the stream. Comfortable with the idea of keeping it in fair use. So I'll see what I can figure. 148, right? Nominated or put in our latest poll. So I given that, I feel I only like to watch things from official sources, so I have to have memberships to everything. Excuse me, the moment they've episodes of Hunter x Hunter, I can't even tell you guys. It generally, not surprising, something would take me a while. It takes me a while to be out, but you should also check, it's a happy ending. Is it monetization? That's a good screen name. The same guy as Hunter x Hunter. Oh wow, and you, but no, yeah. I only put that information up. I asked to be polite, but I gotta give the gang over at the Goosh credit. Tells the story enough credit, and by this I mean the Gooshers. I don't remember Justin. Neither of those sound familiar to me at all. See what you guys think, but I'd be game for reading manga. I gotta make myself him, which will trigger Illumi. Then I get to fight Illumi. He's just so fucked up. Bleach openings and endings. Bleach has great ones. That because Sin says Death Note best ending, and of course Death Note is coming up. Something that I would want to be covered in. Jake Trump, flame his hair. Jeez, and to see the carnage that. Jeez, I think I just said YouTube is slower than that. The old Berserk has a good dark ending. Absolutely. These companies obviously don't speak the English. Bruno. The series for word, something that someone has created. We talk about things like that in here all the time. And I thought the problem you can run into right away is if it's behind a paywall, I'm actually sucking Orochimaru off. Now, Korra, that's because the only name I remembered, we both know about them. How do the machinations of actually getting it done? But it's one of those anime or one of those forms of entertainment, more general. Avatar is a Western production. Yeah, more heavily on humor than Togashi's more famous Yu Yu and Hunter x Hunter. TXT's third season is non-canon. The author became so mad. Bleach still my favorite. And that's an interesting take because I'm just going to the wiki page. Spoilers. It's the only reason I don't watch things like that. Much fun to hear what everybody else. No one can just erase the universe. So I don't know. I just always like that. Vote that one in. I've seen tons of clips of Black Lagoon. And it's so sleazy, and it's so cheap and easy. And I was thinking about, nobody seems to have heard of it. It's a sci-fi comedy about aliens living on Earth. Really? It's building towards is amazing. This whole thing with certain animals, it was immediately apparent why he was the rat. But it's not because of the story. I know the titties are good. The title, that's what I wanted to see, is how somebody else does it. I don't even know how you'd go about that. And I like gruesome over the top. But then they said I should drown. Something I want to be covered in. Go on with the reading. His buddy's at a really high-end engineering an asshole, and they'll go home, and you went home. That's one of the escape me. Big deal. It's not hard to escape my. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look. It's in a JoJo game on the PS4. They're both big JoJo fans. Would those be tight? Would you guys even be interested in videos? Hey, Stevenson, Dengos, Hannah, Blooper Doop, manga. King of Lightning does manga reviews. Yeah, I'll look at those. Yeah, we're still good. Okay. I think people in the past have mentioned to me it's closed up. If the gap is closed or what. Oh, excuse me. Something you'll be interested in, and yeah, it looks really good. PC Gamer says you're gonna still need to chop up the video, maybe. But latest Shonen Jump characters are free for different animes, things like that happening, where they just kind of. DXD, when I bring them over to, and he got Braxton into it, and his buddies. I think for the first 2 weeks, yeah, I don't. That would be the only sticking point. Again, it finished a strong second this last time. Computer desk hers basically fell apart. It's old. It's not as old as Machi Mizume. Hey, I mean, yes. All the sense. We only got about 5 episodes. Money you have to pay because it's untypical for me to absolutely not have heard of anything. Even in conversation. Several episodes to go, and he's going to be obviously pivotal in them because the vote is still. I think I might do that. Bring one episode over to the YouTube channel. Nickelodeon shows before and had. Oh, okay, I got you. To the YouTube channel, it obviously has to. As soon as I get Jump Force, I'm playing with Killua and Hisoka. I'll kill Alucard. The YouTube channel I will have brought over from the Goosh, and Anaconda. No, it wasn't. I'm familiar with him. He is one of the voices. I like that post, Tristan. I smell pennies, I eat them, but shit out quarters. I use making videos as well, so I could do it because we're incorporating 2 things. But I had mentioned earlier, I knew we get different people cycling through the stream. I'll show every page similar to how I do anime reactions now. Yeah, I felt about the conclusion of Gurren Lagann. It's just a matter of anyway. But if I do it with your blessing within the videos, I'll include. They're so. I'm glad you brought that up. Again, I haven't, so I don't know what'll happen there. The only thing I have to go by. Kotura-san Summer has a piece. What you do to your back, pal? Is it an injury or is it? Guys are until recently, as far as it was so strong in front of my ugly face by Carly Rae Jepsen there. Yeah, I got something here. Hold on. Castlevania? Catholic, so he gets what he deserves in that case. It's easy for me to get thrown off by it because I'm kind of psyched for that. Can I throw Braxton? That I can tell you. Oh, I'm glad you brought a time. Are extremely unpopular. Yu Bebop. Online we got Super. I love that. See if everybody is game for it. Because again, I was surprised with DXD that nobody seemed interested. I think Bleach is the other one that a lot of people have issues with. The High School and Death Note. They've all been mentioned. And now we're finishing up. I like that a lot. God damn it, you guys shouldn't write things like that though, because I'm gonna. And I am a huge nerd about endings. No matter what I'm watching, whether. Because it's my favorite, Jenny. Cool. Yeah, because I wonder, I don't know if it's about your back or not, but I just was wondering. I'm sure I was. It says, I smell pennies. I eat them, but shit out quarters. Working within YouTube, the ending was really, really good, actually. I know, mine's still holding up. But I got to do that, and I'm a little bit endings I've seen so far. The way it all tied up, not just because, again, it's time thing, since Brandon's one of my. I did really enjoy that one. And don't get me wrong, I don't stop doing it because of that. Let's see. Fat Bull is cool. I like fat people. I like the childlike characters. I especially like the child, obviously, because I like Fat Bull and I like Grand Zeno. Anime out there to be seen. How about reacting to manga chapters of Hunter x Hunter after the series? Really interesting. Happened with obviously what happened with voice. Yes, I have. I did see a silent voice on my own. Strike for showing that. The old fuck is going to take down the stream. Yes, I have the One Punch Man Season 2 trailer. I can't wait. That's a brilliant comedic mind. I don't care what anybody says. There's a lot of people tried to... Says, of course, my anime... Gotten as quite as into them as I know a lot of you guys are getting over with it, and other sharing the things that they've supported over there. And I'm such a geek. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm good. That I can... Today is over at the Goosh. I was watching... The gang here serves as my... Or, obviously, Netflix... Funimation. You don't like that, Wolverine? See, I know really surprised me. The told me I should drown in bukkake. I'll have to look that up later. It sounds like it's probably just his buddy and they're gaming downstairs. I don't want to interrupt them. They were playing. We took a poll about that. I think it ended up 88% yes. Go. God damn. I've got all the all the stellar endings upcoming then because I've better animation, but again. You know, if it... Tristan says, I nearly went to... Can't imagine people... Let's see. Hey, Sasuke, when we used to be able to do the reaction video streams, the gang showed me a lot of... Give it all comes at me, I'll kill. Here, I'll show you guys... Let me yes, over at our pepper game for it. If they are, I'll bring a new episode over every few days. I'm not going to do it daily. Well, yeah, it was wildly powerful. And I said, Karen already been mentioned. Angel Beats ending. It starts sad but gets better. It's funny how I've heard about that with a couple. The ending is right up near the top. Anything good about The Last Airbender. But just as far as the reading the manga, got his powers, and I love the fact that he's frustrated. I've never heard of that one, Lachlan. It is written by... It would be perfect YouTube to hit me with a... I'll keep both... Kiki? There's a lot of... This is the old white man dramatic. Bittersweet, but it just really, really done. Well done. The reason the title came... I'm sorry, not read. Somebody had told me that he had switched production companies. I'm on board then. Yes. YouTube, yeah, Angel Beats. The guesses I have are probably going to be wrong about him. Old man reading him. I think we did Illumi and Killua, which we talked about. You guys can ask me anything at all. Me cry. Yeah, I'm with you. Watching it. Korra is the great. Let's see. It's a very awkward point. Gracious. Listen, for me, well, it had been. I like that storyline. I like that. See them when they're blocked and struck. If I brought it over, first of all, it would be who, when he uses power, it dispels the girl's power, which erases her. Yeah, it does a known injury. Way. I get that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Hudson got check my next. I gotta think of a down. So for any of you who didn't know what the hell we're Monster Mizume, yes. Straga, that one. A few of the things I've been thinking of doing here or there are and Zeno is Grand prior, so I don't know how that would fly. I pay for every month to make sure that I have wherever some watching teching is. Well, I just want to basically see life for how he goes about the relationship, which is Meruem and the little blind girl, of course. That was image. There are so many different things it can be. It made me dislike. Oh, let's get boring real fast. Oh, that's gross. I said before, I like PewDiePie. I think he's a good dude. Just something YouTube when they say actively writing. I was always looking for distraction right after Bebop, so I got it. M says I'm a con. It's legit genius. I mean, he's that smart. He's in the DxD. As soon as they make the uncensored version, I always have to ask you. It's a pain in the ass. You have limited characters. Reacted things. Senran Kagura, Marvel Knight. That I don't remember. I had some things and for whatever reason, man, dramatic readings. Hold on, let me take that. Same company that controls Avatar without issues. Okay, that's what Chrome thought too. Yeah, I thought everybody'd really enjoy it. That's why I brought it over. I thought I'd really enjoy that. I could certainly think about because I want to read manga anyway. But again, it's time. So if Steins Gate and FMABs are my number one ending. I just can't choose. I believe that we might possibly be able to do that one on YouTube in relation to the old man ongoing, but the MC doesn't get thrown in an unknown world. You know, something to take a look at. I'll see some. The thing that sticks out for me with Cast High School DxD is, but it gets put lower, just off the charts, insane, crazy. You have YouTubers that will try and make a name for themselves just by tearing to me before. Last I saw Thorfinn, PewDiePie's holding pretty. What's after? I gotta get my. I'll call you Danny. We'll say something again like "Call Me Maybe." That is not got a bunch of manga over there that you guys have sent to me. Igor says cool, and you're between kill the manga stuff, and I'm the guy who seeks out and watches reactors and lets players Hunter x Hunter episode. God damn, I just like it led me to believe that we might there because some people couldn't understand the fact that concept. Yeah, I like how I'm seeing some people anime related channel recommended would be nice. Yeah, and one, I don't know if they looked at what we were doing and said, okay, well that's is an awesome anime. I have heard that name. Season 1 is still these openings and endings. I have one. Joel, a few people when we just had the most recent poll for what we're gonna watch next because it's just that type of humor that I like. So as he didn't like them, it made me. People have said that Master Cyclonus. That's good. Is a douchebag, but I don't think they'll take him seriously enough if he files. And that seems to be really mixed at best. Over at the Goosh, I'll be reaction video streams. We watched the in that order on that line. Where the presence sounds pretty good. I never even heard that name. Okay, I got it. Won't interrupt you because to me it was immediately apparent why times other than reactions. I want to get you guys' take on. Hey, XD. Let's see how they go about it. Oh yeah. Oh, I think we all missed. Say it used to get mentioned quite a bit. It's after Super we got Yu Yu then Bebop. So that's cool. That just kind of a thing is put out. I can watch it from the official source. So yeah, my month we're gonna run him back down to his school tomorrow. That time I do remember that I'll just let you guys hear a little bit and see what you guys think. Reacted things by the same company and had probs. Oh, wait a second, I guess still on break. Jayhawk, him and let's see. My ass has been fucked forever. Sasuke Uchiha. That people have said of great endings are ones that we already have scheduled coming up. I already am bringing one over pretty much daily. We miss a day here or there but they say, and this is just feedback I get. Injuries because my years of wrestling, I've had a lot. Starting from that one guy. I just wanted to tell you to shut up and give advice. You just wanted to say last night that reminded me how I'm not only favorite creators but favorite people certainly on YouTube from the I've always loved Pervoosh. That's our Patreon I themselves with the top hunters having the I'm sorry, I did. Yes I did. Puns, you guys know that. Within the videos and it works well for everybody. But you can't get CFS and does good. Yeah, I forgot about him. I forgot about his. With all the top, it probably fits within fair use, or he's not going to be a different studio. Yeah, I had heard about. I see. Thanks. I played it back then. I haven't played it again since, but maybe we can't. What? That's actually. Yeah, I understand, pal. I'll try and remember to bring. I had heard that and that. I'm pretty sure Berserk will get voted here for you Gooshers. It seemed like he got a nice little bump, and go Sun Patch. Basically, Yu's coming a lot of hip hop, or FBI open up summer. Because again, Igor, I'm not sure what you mean there. It's been quite a while. I just haven't had favorite anime of all now. Coming over since it's the Gooshers and that episode of the anime I've seen. However, hearing that name at all ever Level E. I'm just hold on, just saying, guys. I'll be right. That have over the initially when I watched let's see Food Wars, then Testament of New Sister Devil, and to read manga. Yeah. Code Geass has the best ending. To see a few people. It's movies, TV, anime, whatever. Waifu? It's your anime girlfriend who right now he's just dick jokes. Well, guess what? Dick. I don't know, Milak. I don't know. Typically, the best dramatic readings isn't it Bleach? Arguing the fact that I'm a douchebag. Should someone call me one? It's like, well, all the evidence is he's got some. Yeah, sounds like he's got some. Yeah, he'll be an interesting one so far. Chrome thinks she had it squared away, but yes, I will. I'll watch prior to the end. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Well, what about this one? What about that one? And there's some that I like that I think you guys will. That's what everybody's saying, Thomas. Everybody's saying Cowboy Bebop has a great ending, which psychs, and especially with the titties on hand cocked. Filtered away at the goosh, Thomas, at our Patreon. Oh, that's what I'm doing though. It's like, most everything is at least mentioned to me at some point. Huh? Something came up on Twitter, as you guys can see, and it's been going on. That's the kind of videos he does. The One Piece discussion. A lot of people said at that time, it's really, really done. Have I finished My Hero Academia? Well, I'm caught up. Jerks about it. They're just like, yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want. Go ahead, let people see it. See Chrome immediately. That's what everybody says. Read through. Just a straight up happy ending. Let's feel good and sing Kumbaya off into the sunset is very big part, guys. Because I've always that I like. Plus, I thought it'd be fun too if I do that, blocked or struck or both. Clue at the Goosh as well from Alpha Centauri's anime we watch is all suggested by our crew at the Goosh. There's a video on YouTube just like pervy comedy. There's a lot of explaining the videos. I don't even think I've ever heard. I'm pretty confident at some point it'll win a poll. Goosh. Are there any companies? What happens I don't watch things like that is because I never know the. Darkcypher says I was shoveling snow back November and already had a shitty back and went out. Oh, we can't do any anime series here at the YouTube. Anyway, they all get. Podcast says you would read and we'd follow along on our own, or any other way you would like. Just want to see you react to Rasengan, Sasuke Uchiha. I'll have to look, which will trigger messages of possible explanation. Okay, Michael. I will have the manga and read along with it. I don't know how they in fines, bail, whatever. Dead Man 1 going to try and get to at some point. Freaking definitely want to start out by continuing on Hunter x Hunter. Fights hell. I spent a good part of my life to do them. I don't know. And Death bullied child main character, but with a perverted friend I think you would like. God damn, there's so much in it that they don't care. That it was that good. Yeah, that level E, that actually. Let's see. I'll double check. I'd be up for manga vids, but I'm not the whole audience. Stuart says Code Geass and FMAB are tied. Yeah, FMABs. So I don't know with their hunter discussion. Wow, it sounds like something I'd be interested in. Strong Katsuki, I already saw. Kawaki? Hey, Milag. Wrong hole. Old reactions to YouTube. I don't know what over there together. Big Green says, "Be back again, pal." Oh, I'm glad you came back. We haven't had as many streams lately. I've just been on Gusher 100 videos. He's sponsoring them, but a lot of what I have because Code Geass is a good strong ending too. I know a lot of people love Assassination. Of course, that goes on in Keijo somewhat, and I know Tekking 101 does manga reactions as well as his normal manga. Talking about jail, guys. If anybody just came in, you can leave me here. Just bring Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because they struck that one to me. One that seems like I've seen where they've had to like it be in my wheelhouse. And actually, Glean reading along with a manga with me. Is that something that I don't know? I just don't know if people would be interested in that. It happened a lot of times back then. If you were in a fight or you just have to piss off so I can fight. He's well immediately. Hey, Ram6. D&D? No, I don't play Straka, but actually, to jail legitimately. And I told everyone the video is ready for the Goosh tomorrow, and like I said, I'm running a little bit behind. That's reacted to what else? Amazon. But let me remember which system it was. Shut up and a construct. The only thing I has to say. Stuff I'm debating what else since how Issei turned back was also non-canon downstairs because his buddy's got to go back to school. I can't even give you my best fiction manga series by Yoshihiro Tagashi as much as I might be Igor, I'll be doing the that they used them, but I really underrated comedy anime is called Level E. Hold on, I want to make sure I have. It says Yeah, I'd be fine with it. It's never been a major concern for me personally. I don't think you guys give yourselves, when in the reading, the naivete of the reader makes it that way. So my son-in-law is a huge Bears fan. It's not. You guys a quick section of one of the. This is the format we did. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy the openings and endings of all the anime. I haven't heard that one mentioned in a while, Joel. Those of you who don't know what they are, hold on. I'll put it right up. Him and a buddy of his are Super. I'm not done with yet, Kowalski. What did I watch today? At 83? One of his manga has a great ending, Lud says. The anime stopped midway. Really? And I'm on board. So I got 5 to go. And just the way the crescendo, it's a good way to find more. There. Pulled up. Want some. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, I gotta go. Yeah, it's a little after 3. I still got a bunch of stuff I got to do. Of OPM was going to school. This kid is, as I can fit another one in. And third of all, Excel World has a release. Some things I've been thinking about. Just see what you guys think. I'm glad you're here. So it's better about the old days than I do the current situation. He keeps telling me I have to watch JoJo at some time. Don't compare Border Hunter for as long as possible. Yeah, I can understand that. Oh, there things. I'm not going to watch the videos because I don't want spoilage. See, I try and Chrome says basically the best way is to have the page behind you. I've never reacted to anything from Nick. See it in the videos and stuff. They hate the ending. Teching 101. But here is a song between them. Haven't seen. Is this a he or she? I believe it's a she. I like the story. I'm thinking about possibly bringing back satisfying ending. And after Super, we go to Yu Yu, Bebop, Hellsing Ultimate, and I think you can copyright strike yourself, Jeff. Why not? But caused it. Season 2 of OPM isn't done by the same studio, so stop. Which was wildly preferable to nowadays, where the cops for Michael's next. I'm dying to see it. This afternoon, I gotta run out. I gotta pick my wife up a. I finished it. Yeah, it's gonna be real interesting, and ending was phenomenal too. Assassin make videos out of what I'm doing. That's and everyone else up on me. I can't see if I play anime watching Bill. It's quite impressive. I love Hunter x Hunter's ending. Sunpatch 94 YouTube. Well, YouTube is in full on but it's between Michael. There's Evangelion. Everybody says they the king while I use the bathroom. P2. What should I do if someone attacks? Well, UP. I sold it. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I just watched 143, and there's 100 that I will say this. There's so many elements. Hunter x Hunter is my favorite anime. I'll make sure we're all Steins Gate. That gets mentioned too to us. How fair are you? Tracker's here, Cesaro's in, Licks box, Logan, Michael Tannock's back. Am I in jail? You'll never know. I've had a couple of kind of my editing for, I don't want to give you advice that's going to make it worse, and you don't know. And I just laugh my ass off, particularly Issei and Kaneko. They're just hooking it up for whatever. Peer pressure is a very big deal to me. I was just worried many YouTubers have DXD on Patreon, but as we discussed, yeah. Fuck us. Oh, yeah. Constructive way to say fuck yourself or something now, too. Yeah, that's good. Well, the other, recorded them all in advance, is I just don't have the time during my day. Because every goddamn day when I think about favorite channels that I do enjoy, because just left off. Oh, that's too bad. Of deep throat for writing, and then it begins. Why are there so many? People seem to be able to do it, put them up, and then others, it seems like comedy. Between the fact that I really like stereotype humor, and on the other hand, I really like. And I felt so bad for him. Till then, Pumfu, let's get success on YouTube. That just, these I only put up. I go very good. Paris Danger, I was writing on Hunter x Hunter. I can watch that and listen to that way in much the same way that we lost half of the universe to Thanos. So you can't really say top lyrics. Okay, you don't have to use the F word. All right, I'll go on. It's what?
I'm poopy. 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 I am poopy. I'm 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 poopy.